welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans.
To kick off for Seattle.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The goal now is to not get destroyed by Travis Henry. So we'll see what we can do. Stop him here.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Let's go. Hey. Check. Hey. Here we go. Right there.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
There we go.
Returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Carson. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 35. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea,
beat him in his own
slow
game,
him
control
down.
the clock, run the ball.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Trey Flowers is
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Than he is in real life. That's for sure.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Why did my defender just
stop? But look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
I haven't used the spin move very much.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They run it with Carson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Tyler Lockett has pretty high
defenders flying to the football
catch
in
and
their win last
traffic
week,
rating,
and nothing has changed.
traffic.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Myers' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or,
turnovers
in this
good.
case, a field goal.
7 points would have been better, but whatever.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Come on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll push his way out to about the 44 here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Give me that hold.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So still 14 yards to go, second down.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 52.
Here's Tannehill. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 3.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down at 15 after the false start. Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Okay, good job. Thanks for helping me out with that.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they get get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase,
God, I hate that animation.
You know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Carson shreds the tackle, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Carson.
Where's that fucking animation
half
again?
of what he
God
needed there,
damn,
2 yards,
stupid-ass
and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Toss it out to Carson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield.
Should have gotten more than that.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down, Seahawks.
Midfield now. Here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will score.
Boom.
Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown. Chris Carson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Bobby Wagner's probably one of very few linebackers who
Brings
can
up
consistently
2nd and
tackle
10
Henry.
at the 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Good play, good play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Henry.
Gap right there. Come on.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Tannehill. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move from the 22 to the 19.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Tannehill eluding the pressure right. Able to get this to Gordon. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he will score.
Good play, good play, good play.
Titans.
Good play.
Derrick Henry. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
For the point after.
And it's up through the goalpost. It's 17-10.
The score, Seahawks 17. Titans 10. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
No mistakes. No mistakes on this drive. That's what we want. No mistakes. We get the ball at the second half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Now it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield, the blocking forms in front, lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson looking left side.
Oh, yeah,
That's
nice.
caught by Moore.
Nice
Now the
tiptoe, 4
Seahawks
yards
going to
in
use the
bounds.
first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First down.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Really hate it. Not good from here, especially with no timeouts.
Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. throwing again here. Wilson. Into a
Fucking
double
wrong
team, and it's
button. God
intercepted.
damn it, I hit the wrong
Picked off by Blake
button.
Martinez. And his guys have got it
Fucking
back
wide
at the
open.
closing stages of the first half. That's now a
That's the
second
stupid mistake you
interception
can't
in
make
as
right
many
there.
weeks from his
That's-
linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
dummy.
In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get it down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check. Watch 54.
Derrick Henry. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
All right,
and
back
it's
to
on
it.
EA Sports. It's in the game. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Man, that mistake
And that
was
one
really
will
costly.
bounce out
At
of the
least 3
back of the
points.
end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Back to the grind.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run again with Carson, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Why do you throw it like that?
They'll run on first down. Carson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to the right side and complete to Metcalf.
Nice block.
And he'll lose
block
yardage
there,
here. Back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Gun. Here's Wilson. And he fires
fucking
one, but
idiot.
incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big run there, 29 yards in the first. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
Shrugs him off. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Let's go. 30. Rip right. Hey, watch this.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Down at the 4-yard
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Watch the out. Check 52. Check 3.
They'll give Henry another shot. And they'll be
There we
driven
go.
back here, losing
One more
yardage
stop
to
now.
the
Let's go.
10-yard line.
Come on.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
It's 3rd and goal.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken.
Fucking A, how does nobody cover that?
Touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
On 1st down, it's Carson, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. And again this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Wilson. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Come on, give me my camera back.
Wilson.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And Myers able to knock
Good defense,
it through.
good defense.
And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10.
Let's get a turn
at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and you watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Okay.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. But when this ball's
there we
tipped
go,
and
there we go,
intercepted.
there we go.
Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10.
And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle. They run the counter. Carson.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
To the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. End zone caught.
Bang.
Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be.
Finally, a freaking red zone touchdown.
Points.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Nothing stupid on defense. Problem
and
is,
that
you
one
can't
will bounce
play
out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
Henry
here
is basically
at the
like a wide
25.
receiver. He runs the ball. So you can easily give up 20 to 30 yard run. But we still got to be smart.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill, eluding the pressure right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Whatever. All right, now we really got it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Stretch this out and see if we can run the 4 seconds off.
He gives it off to Carson.
There's that
and he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Would have been such a bigger run. Come on, fellas. Couple of blocks.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
All right, just hold on to the ball. I really hope the RB is still hold the ball because that's what I push to not fumble. Hopefully I'm right about that. All right, here we go. Smart, smart, smart.
On third down, it's Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I could have hit my gap better than that.
2 yards on the play.
All right.
Brings up 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football.
All right. Be smart. Don't give up
Tennessee
2 touchdowns
offense
in a
about
minute.
set and ready to go.
Okay,
they might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
Yeah.
They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Tannehill now to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kwan Williams. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature.
That was a
I'm
great
also
game.
wondering,
What a game.
is he getting
That was
fooled
fun.
by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are
That
they
was
showing him
fun.
things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
That's gonna do it. Hell of a game. That was a ton of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Today's
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.
Hopefully that was entertaining
and then you
for
go on the
the
road,
3 to 6
band
people that
together,
watched.
and get it done.
So for the Seahawks, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire
Give me
crew.
my stats,
We'll catch
Brandon
you next
Gaudin.
time
Here we
right
go.
here. It's the NFL on EA
Similar
Sports.
passing stats. 13 for 20, 65 and a touchdown. 4 picks. Those were huge. Well, 2 of them were garbage, I think. But who would have thought that would have happened, huh? Who would have thought that would have happened? Really wanted to keep him under 100 yards, but oh well. I'd say that's a win. All right.